are the Fell Council. There are going to be some familiar faces for Diablo 2 players. They are resurrected versions of the council members from Diablo 2. Now, for those of you who didn't play Diablo 2, the council members were former high priests of the Zakarum, and they had promised to basically take care of Mephisto after he'd been trapped in the Soul Stone, and he'd been hidden down in Kurast and Trebinkel. And of course, as it happens, Mephisto corrupted them, both in mind first and then their bodies, and they became demons who are just zealous and serve him without question. And so we thought it was going to be really cool to be able to resurrect them and bring them back for Diablo 4, and they fit great in hell. We had to tweak their power sets a little bit to fit the D4 combat system. So we gave them new titles and new looks to really reflect their combat specialties.
Yeah, I'll say it's incredibly awesome to see these guys come back. You know, it's giving very nostalgic vibes of doing a bunch of, you know, Durance of Hate runs for Mephisto and doing Meph runs and everything like that. Exciting. So yeah, it's really awesome to see him back in Season 5.
Yeah, I agree. Diablo 2 is certainly near and dear to our hearts here out in New York. And yeah, we're really glad to have him back, and we hope to see hopefully more returning new faces in the future too. So let's take a look at that boss encounter now. So I showed you a number of members of the Fell Council here. We've actually built 5 of them in total, but you're only going to fight 3 at a time. Now, we keep 2 in the hopper, basically, and we do that because we want to have a whole bunch of replay associated with this boss fight. And because we're only using 3 of the 5, there's actually 10 variations of this boss fight you can fight randomly as you do your Infernal run. And so we're going to basically kill them off, and once you defeat one, the fight will actually escalate. Actually, it probably escalates even if you just take down a certain amount of health, if I remember correctly. And it escalates. Basically, their attacks become more powerful, and then they start really getting even more powerful kind of room-clearing attacks towards the end. But we've defeated them here, and this is the reward moment I actually wanted to talk through with you, because this is something that really ties